Hello all, welcome to another episode of Team Taco. I'm Jay,
I'm Lil Spooky.
and today we are at
Hidden Valley Wildlife Area.
Hidden Valley Wildlife Area. It's a neat, nice weather today and
Overcast.
so we decided to check this out. It's in the Hidden Valley.
Ooh.
But come adventure with us and check this place out with us. Tunes and groove. And here's Little Spooky grooving away. What do you call that little ditty?
Spooky style.
Spooky style?
I actually like this because no matter what you hit, it makes it sound like it's flowing.
And a big finish. Thank you. Good night. And they have a little free library here.
So these are awesome. If you're not familiar with it, you can look them up online. But it's basically a little free library. So it has like the little house. You can use your own stuff, build one. You can actually go to the website and grab one, like request to have one sent to you, I think. I don't know if they still do that. But you basically put books in here. And it's kind of like what we saw last time at a different location. You take a book and you leave a book. So it's a trade-off system. This one has some cassette tapes.
Even audio cassettes.
Yes, for those of you who are too young to remember, we used to listen to these in cars. My car still has a cassette player, it just doesn't work. But yeah, so you'll take a book, and if you want this one, I would leave a book in place of it. So it's like your own little library. So check in your stores. You can actually look on their website and see if there's any in your area.
But don't take our word for it.
Don't take our word for it.
Native garden, huh?
An orange bush monkey flower.
A what?
Orange bush monkey flower.
Sound like something that you would call somebody. You dang orange bush monkey flower.
Would you be calling me a monkey flower?
Get over here, you orange bush monkey flower.
Okay, I feel like an idiot. Are these thorns? Because I was like, dang, those are some big thorns.
Those are thorns, aren't
Are
they?
they? I don't know. You touch it.
Heck yeah, those are thorns.
Here, give me your finger and let me see if it hurts.
I think that bush is feeling a little thorny. Look at this view.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
Minus the plane in the sky.
Just take a moment to just soak it in and just listen to the sounds of the birds.
And the plane.
And the car in the background. Wait. Enjoy the quiet space.
Be quiet, little spooky. Make any noise. Okay, let's go.
Alright. Ooh, Pump Creek.
Look, a pump creek. Hopefully it works. Keep going. Make a creek. Get the water rolling. We got a trickle. I see no creek yet. I see no creek. Oh, I hear a babbling brook. There's a small little babbling brook. Congratulations, little Spooky. You just made a creek.
Wait, you gotta let it go all the way down to the end. Look, see?
It is, look.
Now, we just zoom in and listen to the sound.
And yet another plane. We're going to go into the nature center here at this what is it? Hidden Valley Nature Center. Let's go. Ooh, the barn owl.
I love the little barn owl.
The Hidden Valley Wildlife Area consists of 1,500 acres of wildlife preserve, So everything out here belongs to the animals, and we have over 26 miles worth of trails.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we saw all the trails coming in. It's like, whoa, look at all that.
Yeah,
Going through the beautiful green.
From the road, you don't think it's that large. Yeah.
And the trails, are they open year-round, or is it only certain times?
Yes. Weather permitting, the park is open every single day of the year from 7:30 until 4:30.
Okay.
And the nature center itself is open on Saturdays from 10 to 4.
Okay.
Closed on Sundays.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So keep coming back. Every time you come here, you'll see something different.
Very serious. There's something devious going on in that mind. And here's another barn owl who's trying to maintain a semblance of innocence. Well, dun, dun, dun. He looks like an alien. It's a tarantula. I told you the tarantulas always aren't around.
What if it just jumped the screen just like...
Nope.
Give him a kiss, little Spooky.
Nope. Nope. That's a living tarantula. That's a herky eagle, I think. That's one that people say it looks like a person in a costume because it's
It
so
does.
big.
Look at it's weird looking.
It's huge too. Like the pictures I've seen of them, unless they've been altered, they look really huge. Sushi. Bunny rabbit.
The little bunny.
Bunny rabbit, hippity hippity hop. You watch the reflection and he ends up in the pot. Ooh, that's a good shot.
Here, little Spooky, you can do that shot.
That is a really good shot of that guy.
Jump right at the screen.
No, he's chill, calm. Just a ball python.
The animals that are indigenous to the area are the ones that you saw in that corner over there. These animals here are ones that we use for educational purposes.
Oh,
The main thing that we do here at Hidden Valley is educational programs
okay.
for school-age kids. So
Ah.
that's what we do during the week, and then we're open to the public on Saturdays.
So these are the ones, are these ones taken out and shown to the kids? Are they actually taken out of their...
Yes. So they are constantly socialized and well taken care of. Yeah. So we try to educate the kids to understand the purpose for all of these critters.
That's great.
Hopefully dispel some little fears and things.
I still have a fear of these things.
Well, of course, in Southern California, the only venomous snake we have is the rattlesnake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the only...
That's the only one we have, yeah. So, and you know, we've got our California king snake who can take care of your rattlesnake. And we have a couple of California king snakes out here. You may have seen Ziggy, the big dude down there. He's California king snake, and then we have a California mountain king snake.
Oh,
king
really?
snake that likes a little higher elevation.
Oh.
And she's tiny. She's just a little thing, but she's still a king snake. She's big inside, right?
Yeah. See the little
And then
opening?
as I said, out here we've got Ziggy, the California king snake, Ruby, the California mountain king snake, Flower, the gopher snake. And then in our office we have a little teeny tiny red ringed snake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Owl is very active.
Yeah, he's curious, isn't he? He knows he's going to
That's for a turtle.
Okay, I was wondering, like, okay, the last time I
he's
saw them.
underneath here probably.
He is.
Yeah. Oh, there
The little turtle?
Yeah, it's like the one that.
Turtle.
It's just a California tortoise.
There he is.
Not a desert tortoise. It's just a California tortoise. So, and then we have an assortment of insects over here. We have crickets, which feed our toads and our frogs. We have the complete life cycle of the darkling beetle here. We have the pinnacotti beetle, aka stink bug. We have Madagascar hissing cockroaches, which of course are not from around here, but they're better in some respects than what we have around here because they don't carry diseases. And they're very high in protein. So
Yeah, I've
if
seen
you're
a
on
lot
the
of the
keto
challenge.
diet or something.
There you go. You want to do
You told
keto.
me to take. I couldn't do keto diet. So it's hard.
If I see you take one of those, you can do the keto diet.
Oh man. Okay, so then let's see. We also have our ironclad beetles here. These are fun. When we were kids at Pacific Avenue Elementary School, I used to find these little critters on the playground. Did you find them on the playground too? They're so fun. That one of their adaptations for survival is to play dead like that.
Oh, say that's alive?
Oh yeah, it's very much alive. So you like move your feet. It's
Yeah,
alive.
usually they'll tuck their feet in when they play dead.
Yeah, but they do different things. See,
Oh,
you saw them
it
moved. And their other adaptation, they're called ironclad because their exoskeleton is really hard like iron. And of course it's black like a cast iron skillet. So their exoskeleton and the way they play dead, those are their adaptations for survival. They're great little decomposers. They'll chew up all the old dead leaves and things that we don't want cluttering up our forest floor.
Oh, wow.
And then they put it all back into the soil and it's very nutritious. So these are good guys. And if you're a second grader and you like to scare people,
Not the insect person.
okay, I'm having a little flashback.
Wow, that
I
is.
love these dudes. So. Oh, walking sticks. You want to see walking sticks?
Yes.
I love these dudes. He knows I love my critters. So
Did you want me to get the habitat?
yeah, why don't you bring that? Just bring the whole container. We'll see if we can find it. It might hide.
Oh, wow.
So now these are actually larger than what we have. The ones we have here in Southern California are only going to be like 2 or 3 inches max. But these guys come from Australia. We use these because they're bigger, and when we're doing a program with the kids, it's easier for them to see.
Oh, that makes sense.
But you can guess their adaptation for survival, camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
When they're on more brown leaves, they tend to turn more brown, but if they're in bright green, they'll turn more green.
Would you like it up on the table?
Oh, I think I just put it right here if you like. You can move the pink beetle back. Another neat adaptation for survival is they can regenerate their legs. So if a bird comes along and snatches their leg, they just say, oh, okay, well, I'll grow a new one then.
And how big can they get?
This is full grown right here.
Oh, it is. That's
Yeah.
still pretty darn big.
Yeah, in other parts of the country, I don't have a picture in here, but I think, don't quote me on this, I think it's in Asia where they grow them bigger, and I've seen them like the size of a man's face, because I
wow.
saw a picture one time where a man had one on his face. And they're harmless to us because they only eat leaves. Now, they wouldn't be harmless if we put them in the garden, so, But they're neat. If the tree is not moving, they get really, really still.
Mm-hmm.
And then if the wind starts blowing and the tree starts moving, they start moving so that they blend in with the tree.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that fun?
That's so cool.
Would you like to hold it?
Here, hon, you can hold that
You want
one.
me to hold it?
You
don't
can
mind?
hold that one.
Oh, I'd love to.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Again.
Oh, that's cute.
There you go.
You get your pick.
Yes, I got my picture.
I've never held one before. I've always wanted to. You're making the actual
Aw,
thing come true for me here. I've always seen them. I'm like, oh, those are so neat.
you get to put a check mark on your bucket list.
Seriously, I do.
let's not go in the camera because
He's
I'll freak
trying to
out.
reach for you.
No.
But he won't harm you at all.
So these are front legs as well, huh?
Yes.
Because he moves like appendages, like almost like antennae.
Yeah, his little antennas are right up here on the top, and then 6 legs attached to the thorax, and then this is his abdomen back here.
But they can only grow back their legs, right?
Correct. That's right. And then I've got some little tiny ones in here. You can, like on this particularly red leaf. Look how tiny that is.
See that little
Little
guy?
baby one back here. They're so cute.
You can't take him home.
Oh, I know. This is awesome, though. In the back. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And if you come back another day, we can also let you visit them again, get more pictures. They're very low maintenance. We just put fresh plants in there periodically.
And that's it, huh?
And we mist them every day. Keep them moist. And then let's see what else can I show you. I here to dragon, of course. Another one that's indigenous to the area. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, look at that little
Pacific
guy.
horse frog. And he's another one that will change according to his environment.
Oh.
He hangs out mainly down here on his substrate, and so he looks a little more brown. But if he had a lot of greenery down there, he would more likely be green.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are those major hoppers as well? Or do they like to stay in one?
They hop all over the place. They have to stay where there's water, moisture, but they're cute. They're so little and they go. "Arr, arr, arr." Then we have these big California toads, like out there, and they go. So the ring snake. Let's see.
See, you would have made more fun if you would have said, oops, that one got away.
This one I do have to be careful of because the other day I found it on the floor in the hallway, and it's because somebody had forgotten to put the pin in, and it's so tiny it came through
No way.
this little hole right here.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
So let's see, we saw it earlier in here. It's got to be in here somewhere.
So he just kind of burrows himself in there, huh?
Yeah,
Under the coconut.
yeah, it did. Oh wait, here he is. I see him right there. And,
Oh, wow. He's super little.
that's why he can go through that little hole.
Oh, he is cute.
Then I'm going to put the lid back on because he's also very fast. But you see him right back in that corner. You see his little ring around his neck. There he goes. Right there.
So cute.
His name is Ringo.
Ringo.
And I will definitely put the pin back in because, as I said, he can go right through that hole.
So he can actually climb up this glass?
Oh yeah, he came up and out.
Oh, my goodness.
Out here when we got Ziggy, Ziggy was, well, not quite that small, but still, I used to call him a little worm. He was about that big. And I just like run him through my fingers like this. And he was funny too. I mean, little dude about that big, and he'd shake his tail like, I'm a rattlesnake, aren't you scared? Because that's what king snakes will do. They try to mimic, but you know, they've got the little skinny pointed tail. There's no rattle, no matter how you shake it. You see part of him. Oh, there, you can see his head and his little skinny tail down there. He's pretty big now.
Oh, yeah. Good.
And he will probably get to be about as long as I am tall. Probably.
No kidding.
No kidding. He'll probably get around 5 feet.
Wow.
Now, Ruby is our little petite one down here. She's hiding in there. She's full grown. And she's older. She's probably like 10 or 11 years old. So she's the California mountain king snake, but she's still tiny.
She seems very petite
Yeah.
compared to other snakes.
And then Flower is probably hiding underneath. Oh no, he's in here. Or she. He, yeah, it's a he. He's hiding inside the log. Now he will get big. You saw Al, the albino gopher snake in there. He has potential to get that big. So come back and see us again sometime.
Absolutely. Thank you, Susan Scott.
You're welcome.
Take care. Oh, that was great. We had it like to ourselves. Another little library.
There's a library, but after be seeing all those critters, I want to make sure there's nothing in here. Ooh, they have angels and demons. Oh, they have Clan of the Cave Bear.
Oh, wow.
Oh my don't have any books.
Get a piece of paper, fold it in half, and write book on it. So that was the Hidden Valley Wildlife Area. We got a lot of information. They were very nice and very helpful.
Very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable. But hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. I know you did.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to come back to see the snakes.
Yeah, and see how they've grown.
Yeah.
So,
Cute little ringworm snake. And little.
still a snake. But hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed venturing with us. As always, I'm Jay.
I'm a little spooky.
And we will see you next time.
Stick.